and I want the first word that comes to your mind. This is absolutely...
It's a trap!
It is not a trap. I promise it's not a trap.
It's a trap.
Heyo, I'm on a boat. For episode number 143 or 147, let's call it 147 of the Promo UPFront podcast. I am one of your hosts, Bill Petrie. With me, as always, let's call him the patron saint of the promocation, the one and only Kirby Hasseman. Kirby, how the vacation are you? Let's call it how the promocation are you?
Yeah, how could I not be great? I mean, it has been.
I don't know. That's why I asked.
It has been an amazing couple days so far. There we are.
Whoa.
It's been really good. It's been a lot of that, and it's been really, really fun. You guys have done a really, really good job of organizing everything. I know I've told you this kind of off of the podcast, but your hard work in doing the details has made it so that it's really chillaxing. So
Awesome.
It's been great. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm a little less stressed than I was earlier in the week because things have been going really well.
Yeah.
And you talked about the hard work that went in going into this, and obviously that's Josh Robbins. He couldn't have done it without him. So the credit is definitely equal down the way. But you know, your compliments got me to thinking, Kirby, as things often do.
They do.
Our sponsor today is actually, I don't know how this happened, PromoCruise, and PromoCations is actually sponsoring the podcast today. That's right, kids. We're announcing the second PromoCruise. So if you're having FOMO now, and I believe you are, if you're not in this room, trust me, you'll want to be.
Yeah.
We are announcing our second PromoCruise. That's going to take place November 4th through the 9th of 2023 this year. It's an all-inclusive networking experience. We just finished our one-on-one meetings, and that's a huge part of it. But also a big part of it is just being around like-minded people who are looking to grow their business in a relaxed environment. Kirby said it very, very well. So like I said, it's an all-inclusive networking experience. It's a supplier and their plus one, and they get to invite a distributor guest and their plus one, and everybody's getting to know each other. Luxury hotel the night before, tiki dinner, which was amazing.
It really was good.
The tiki dinner was fantastic. 2 cabins on the ship, all the meals, all the drinks, all the internet. That's right, we have all of the internet, not just part of the internet. Every single bit of the bandwidth is ours. Dedicated karaoke, which we're going to have tonight, a couple excursions, and 2 networking days. So we have an extra networking day on PromoCruise 2, and at no additional charge. So if you're interested in learning a little bit more, you can email us at relax@promocations.com, or you can visit us at promocations.com/PromoCruise. All the information's there, and I can guarantee you, you won't be sorry you did.
No, you will not be sorry you did.
All right. All right. So I believe you have the upfront section of the podcast today, Kirby. Is there something that's sticking in your craw? Is there something you want to talk about? Hey, look, it's Josh Robbins, everybody.
Yeah.
Is there something you'd like to talk about?
Honestly, I do want to start with this event. This is obviously the inaugural PromoCruise, the PromoCation.
Yep.
It's really, again, I'm not trying to blow sunshine up your skirt. You just have done a great job.
I would like it if you did.
Yeah. But I wanted to ask you a question about this that was kind of, I don't know, it was a decision that was made early on that I think has affected this event so far.
Yes.
One of the things that you guys decided early on was that you allowed for spouses. It wasn't just like that you necessarily wanted it, maybe me and then somebody else who was a salesperson.
Right.
My wife got the opportunity to come as well. A, why did you make that decision? Yeah. And B, hopefully that's been good, or what have you learned from it?
I was hoping by extending that invitation to at least my wife, she would say no and I wouldn't feel guilty. Unfortunately, she took us up on it. No. Joking aside, we talk about in our industry how much we actually like being around each other.
Right.
And we do. Yeah. And to broaden the experience to the point where we can share that with our extended families, they get to actually meet the people we talk about. They get to meet your lovely bride. They get to meet my lovely bride. They get to meet, people who
The
they
plus ones,
wouldn't normally get to do, and to do that in a relaxed environment and say, the best compliment I think we get is, are all your industry events this fun? So it was an important thing for Josh and I to make sure that, hey, plus ones should be included because that's part of our life too.
Yeah.
And if you're going away for this long, I think that's an important thing.
Well, and I think that, and the thing that I think is interesting is that you might get pushback on that because maybe somebody might feel like they're missing sales time, and I think they're missing the point.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I think by developing a relationship, that is how you really develop long-term sales. It's so funny because I think we talk about it, but we give it lip service a lot of the time. And so this is one
Not
of those ways.
here, sir. Not here.
No lip service.
No.
But it is one of those things where all of a sudden, Josh knows Amy and knows what she likes and all that sort of thing, and I think that gives him insight into doing business with Hasseman Marketing.
100%.
And I think it's smart. So
100%. Kirby, great stuff. I got to tell you what, we just finished our networking sessions.
Yeah.
I'm pretty amped up. But I got to amp up the podcast just a little more contractually. I actually do this. So, hey, big news. Big news. Promo Pulse has just released a major update to their free award-winning app. Distributors now have access to the same gorgeous marketing content that users access via their popular AMP service, Kirby. Please show them the app if you would.
Oh, yeah, no.
Okay, the app makes it super easy to share content on social or directly to your clients. When you include that search functionality, this app is a complete game changer. It changes the game. The game has now been changed.
That's how it
the
happens.
game is no longer the same. It's changed, Kirby, for distributors. So update that app, download it today. You can go to your local app store. They actually have an app store on Deck 5. You can go right down there. You don't have to go far. Download the app.
Slow on the uptake. There,
Yeah, that's
sorry.
right. That's okay. All right, so Kirby, the question I have.
Yes.
The question that's been burning me since we
Okay.
got on the boat. So you've been on cruises before.
Yes.
But you've never been on a work cruise before. And this is kind of a work cruise.
Definitely a work cruise, yeah.
One of the concerns I think people always have when they get on a cruise, something like this, is the internet. Is the internet going to work? The internet's worked, in my mind, I think exceptionally well.
Yep.
We're doing this internet.
Yeah.
We're interneting right now.
Yeah.
Remember, we have all the internet.
All of it.
How do you balance making sure that you're staying in touch with your office and with your clients where you have to while you're in the middle of the Caribbean Sea?
Yeah, I mean, I would say the technology is so. I remember my first cruise was actually our honeymoon 27 years ago, and there was.
To be clear, you're an Amy's honeymoon, not our honeymoon.
Yeah, that's right. No, we haven't had ours yet. But when you left and you went on a cruise, it was like you are gone from the world, right? Like, so it has come so far. The technology has, and I think the balance of it is. It's a challenge because I was actually just talking to one of the other distributors, and he's like, I gotta keep in contact. Now, you and I've talked about this. I'm very blessed in the sense that I have a really good team back home that will help make sure that the trains keep running. Yeah. But I will say that sitting on my patio this morning, replying to some emails, and looking out over the ocean, I was like, there are worse places to actually post to social media and that sort of thing. But I haven't had any problems. That being said, one of the things that it does is it forces you to choose one device, right? Whether it's my laptop and so I actually enjoy that in the sense that for the most part I'm using my laptop to do work stuff. I don't have my phone hooked up during the day when I'm walking around the cruise because I want to have that disconnected time. So I think what I would say about it is you have the technology so that you can stay connected, but I think it's also important to live in the is when you're here. So I think it gives you that opportunity to do it.
I love that. All right, so this might be, maybe this might be our last topic. It might be a shorter podcast this week. Okay. And this topic just came up to me because there's several people watching in the room, most of whom I do not trust at this point. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mention some names of people who are on the Promo Cruise, and I want the first word that comes to your mind. This is absolutely...
It's a trap!
It is not a trap. I promise it's not a trap.
It's a trap.
It's not a trap.
It's
It's not a trap because I just thought of this.
Okay.
All right, so are you there are no wrong answers.
There's totally wrong answers.
As per usual, there are no wrong answers.
This is a terrible idea. All right.
Okay, are you ready?
Sure.
Amy Hasseman.
Delightful.
Oh, there you go. Dave Schultz.
Talented.
Oh.
Dave Schultz is a Renaissance man. I say
said
that all the time.
Well, let me be clear. I did say one word.
I know,
If
and
you
I
could
used one, and then I
please-
kept going.
If you could please stay within the rules,
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think everybody would appreciate that. Oh, where'd I go? Oh,
No,
they're
it's-
tracking you.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, we got one of those tracker situations.
Yeah.
Let me start closer.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. You can't turn it off.
Okay, Josh Robbins.
Badges.
He's okay with that.
Yeah.
He's okay.
Actually,
He's
Browns.
Hit Browns.
Yeah.
Tony McNally.
Hockey.
Hockey. That's what I would have said.
Yeah, yeah.
Mandy Rudd.
Compassionate.
Oh, wow. Jared
So, I'm not allowed-
Coletti. Jared Coletti. Not Ashley. Jared Coletti.
Fashionable.
I was going to go with sassy.
You like that? Is
But
that
I
okay? Okay.
He approves it. Man,
Yeah.
why are we tracking? Oh, look. Whoa. I think that's it, Kirby.
So when I start talking with my hands,
Yeah.
the AI
Yeah.
thinks that it needs to start tracking my face.
Yeah,
So
well,
it does that. And
okay,
I mean,
well-
I think everybody's better for it.
Well, thank you, Chat GPT Doctor. Let's see anybody else. Michelle Harris, who's sitting right over there.
Kind.
Kind. I like that.
Yeah.
Kelly Vessels.
Kelly Vessels.
Yeah.
Fun.
Tom Klauser.
Super fun.
So you're saying on this podcast that Tom Klauser's more fun than Kelly Vessels? That's what I heard.
It's a trap.
No,
It's a
there's no
trap.
You said fun and super fun.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Sandy Petrie.
Sandy Petrie, patient.
And let's not ask about me. Let's just thank everybody for being part of the inaugural PromoCruise. Let me get back in camera.
Yep.
You're such a hog. It's been a great event so far, and we've got so much more to go. So, again, we are sponsored today by the good people, and I mean the good strongs over at PromoCations. Hey, PromoCruise 2, right around the corner. It's going to go to Cozumel this time, kids. That's right. Extra networking day, and you're going to be able to, what do? We promo, we vacation, we bond, and then
repeat.
That's right. That's exactly what we're going to do on the cruise. This is so weird. I'm like so half off screen.
Sorry, man.
I might as well just stand over here. So anyway, just stand there and wave, Kirby. So if you want to learn more about the PromoCruise 2, go to promocations.com /PromoCruise, or you can hit us up at relax@promocations.com. You won't be sorry you did. So we're going to sign off here from the beautiful Liberty of the Seas. I don't know about you, after networking, I need a cocktail, and I need to find out what your one word is about me off camera.
That's right.